Ndwedwe now in KwaZulu-Natal, where a fire has destroyed part of the local water infrastructure, dealing a major blow to a community that hasn't had running water for 13 years. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. Residents have been surviving on river water and unreliable tankers. This now feels like yet another setback in what's been a long fight for basic services. Newzroom Afrika's Nobuhle Modise joins us live from Ndwedwe. Nobuhle, good morning to you. People there must be so frustrated, so angry and so upset this morning.
A very good morning, Stephen. Not a very good morning for the community of Ndwedwe, who has been experiencing water issues, long-standing issues that date as far back as over 13 years. And we know that this particular local municipality, the Ndwedwe Local Municipality, is under the Ilembe district. And with that, there's been, consistent water projects that have been running to address the water issues here. We understand that another part of this particular municipality was waiting for the Umkomazi Upper and Lower Umkomazi Dam project to conclude, which is earmarked to finish even around the year 2035. And this part of Ndwedwe particularly was working with the Umshwati water project, which was going to draw water from the Midmar Dam. And now we understand that on Friday in the early hours of the morning, it seems as though somebody deliberately set fire on the piping here that had to do with the Umshwati water project. And I understand that one pipe just cost around 23,000 Rand, and about 29 of these were torched. It's still unclear what the cause of this fire was, whether it was deliberate. But from my understanding, the municipality is saying that the damage here is almost close to 1 million. I do have the Ndwedwe Local Municipality Mayor here with me, Mr. Sam Mfeka, and just for some reaction from him, number one, and what they plan to do as a municipality. Thank you very much, Mayor. Perhaps let's start with your investigations and your preliminary investigations and what you've found so far around what the cause of this fire was.
Well, greetings to the viewers, greetings to the people of Ndwedwe Municipality. Yeah, well, there's not much of in our investigation that has come up. Definitely, but we do feel as a municipality that this was a deliberately fire that was caused by someone who has a problem. We don't know what the issue is, but we have left it to the police to decide what is really the issue, what is happening here.
And we know there's been issues. I mean, in each area here in KwaZulu-Natal where there are water issues, we understand that there's also another layer where people refer to as the water mafia, other ones known to kind of sabotage water infrastructure projects before, they begin. Are your investigations showing you that? And also, what are we going to do about this?
Well, we pray and hope that it doesn't get into that level. That is why we have left all this matter to the police, and obviously the district municipality, Ilembe, as the one who was supplying water, they've started their own investigation. We're waiting for the report so that they can brief us what really thing that has happened here. But as you said, as a municipality of Ndwedwe, we are very much devastated by this issue that has happened here. But we are waiting for Ilembe to come up with a plan. Obviously, this project is going to be delayed, about 4 or 5 months delay that is going to be caused by this incident, which we believe, we also believe as a local municipality that there is a third hand that is at play here, but we don't want to pinpoint fingers until the whole investigation. The contractor, the case has been open. Ilembe municipality has also opened the case. So we're expecting for the investigators to come in. As you see, this area is condoned and nobody's allowed to do anything around it. We're hoping the investigation should give us a clear understanding of what has happened. But obviously, it has set back this community, as you rightfully said on your opening, that it's been over for 13 years, people battling without water. Now, with this huge project that Ilembe is doing here, somebody somehow decides to set it back. What can we say? I mean, we are in shambles. We don't know how to answer this, but we hope we're going to get into the bottom of it, that would be able to supply abantu basendwedwe with water.
Mayor, off air, we were speaking on how many phases this project was in. Maybe take us into confidence around what this means, what this setback looks like, also comparing the other two projects that are linked to this project and when it was envisaged for it to complete.
To be fair enough, Ilembe had invested millions of rands at Ndwedwe. This was one of the biggest projects that was being done around Ndwedwe municipality. As you rightfully said, other half of Ndwedwe are expecting to get water from Umkomas. But fortunately, this site, these wards, about 9 wards this site, are getting water from Umshwati Water Pass Scheme. Now, there are 3 phases of this project. There is one phase that has started from Pamshela site, and this phase that was happening between Ward 2 and 8, and the 3rd phase is happening between Ward 8 and 7. Now this project, this phase, the Mikli one, is serving as a link between those 2 projects. Now when you sabotage this Mikli project, it means the 3rd phase is not going to be able to get water. The 1st phase will not be able to supply water because this Mikli phase that we are in is damaged. So it is setting us a setback, like, I don't know, maybe we're going back to 2030, 2035. We don't know. We're only going to wait from Ilembe and the contractor after investigation has done. But it is setting this community back because this community does not have water. There's no source of water, as you can see, that we are in a mountainous areas. There's no river, so people are really battling. As you were driving, coming into this area, you will see the water containers on the side of the road. People are being fed by water cans. But definitely this massive project that was being done here was going to solve the year's project problem of us getting water. But then what can we say? We find ourselves in this matter now, and it's devastating, I can tell you. We are in trouble.
Lastly, Mayor, I understand that the infrastructure here, the electricity infrastructure was damaged, and as a result, certain parts are also without power. So that's no water, no electricity. When are you planning to resolve the electricity part?
Well, we have engaged with the guys on Eskom. Unfortunately, they come out on the day of the incident. They've restored power on certain areas, but as you can see, the poles are damaged, the cables are lying down. Eskom is working on a project. They promised us this week they'll be able to restore some areas. They didn't say it all because they need to get a proper infrastructure to come here and work. But what's so unfortunate about this matter is that some of the people in this area were depending on the oxygens as they are sick people. When we lost power, that means we had to transport them to hospitals so that they can be able to use their oxygen tools. So we're waiting for Eskom this week to come out. They had promised to come out this morning to just have a look into what temporal thing they can do so that we're able to get electricity. But unfortunately, most of the infrastructure is very much damaged, and it's going to take for quite some time to be able to fix it.
Thank you very much. That is Sam Mfeka, the Ndwedwe Local Municipality Mayor. And this project, Stephen, was envisaged to be complete at the end of September. And now, as you would have heard, the mayor there saying that this means, this project might even finish in 2035 as per the upper and lower Umkomazi Dam project as well. So a major setback where almost 9 wards in this area who were depending on the completion of this project have now been set back even further.